everyone. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised. Woo! As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 bucks. Get live, brother. Ladies and gentlemen of the court. In the hill and against state of hip-hop versus electronic, I present Exhibit C. When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on Mesereau Lab out in the rain, without even a single slice of pizza to my name, too proud to beg for change, mastering the pain. When New York was calling southern rappers lame, but then Jack and I slang. I used to get dizzy spells, hear a little rain, the voice of an angel telling me my name, telling me that one day I'ma be a great man, transforming with the Megatron dawn, spitting out flames, eating whack rappers alive, without chains.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Tanner Houck.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go? Here's Gleyber Torres.
0-1.
The pitch.
Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap. Never see me trying to walk with sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Maltese. I was waiting for Auntie Punkin release. Crying over spilled milk. Probably never seen your friend. Probably never seen your dad. Or played dodgeball with bedtime. I done some things I ain't proud of. Lights on my mom. The devil put some toxin in me. Demons trying to have an auction in me. They wanna sell my soul. Going once, going twice, never sold. Best story that was never told. Keep in mind that
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Tanner Houck. What's the word on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go now? And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
There's a strike, and we're underway from Fenway. Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Juan Soto now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
There's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
On the ground, 2 ball. Grissom feeds to second, out there. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
That one to first. Casas. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is the inning. Yanks nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Fenway, and towing the slab here, Carlos Rodon.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Here's Trevor Story. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1 strike.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Now tries to get back, but they slap the tag on him at second. Now batting Tristan Casas. And a foul ball. Rodon ready. Here comes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That ball's carrying. Going, gone. He made him pay for that one. His 13th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Masataka Yoshida. Next offering is fouled back. Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. On strikes he goes. Out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, second inning set to go. And here is Jason Dominguez. Towards first, Casas takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Alex Verdugo. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Verdugo, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Big. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That misses, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2 down, nobody on. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Slider misses outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here,
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. And the Yanks lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Torres makes the grab, 1 down. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Now the third baseman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Abreu over at first with 1 away. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. Oh, he throws it away.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now batting Jarren Duran. That one pushed foul. Rodon fires. Runner on the move. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out. out there, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino.
Outside.
And the slider just misses. On the ground right side. Takes it himself.
Out.
One up, one down. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Now one out to right, under it. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Chop back up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And a quick out, number one. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That one ripped. And it hits off the monster. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is on the ground out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. And now to gone. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Back now at Fenway. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth. Juan Soto. That's down and in. A slider missed. This one in the air, center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second now, going for three. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Slider for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wong drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Red Sox by 2. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side. Play at the plate. Got it.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good clean stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
And he is. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Dominguez on at second with 2 down. In the air, right field. On the move. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Boston, stepping in, Connor Wong. As the lefty gets to work. Swings through that one for strike one. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Man at first, Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. In the air, left side. Dominguez has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one away.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their teams. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Runner on the go. And that one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Reached on an infield single his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Red Sox leading it by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Now time called at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for the Red Sox as they're ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. First pitch, and he just misses. Volpe goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Hit on the ground to the right side. Casas steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now Alex Cutter Crawford gets the call from the pen.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
The Red Sox leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one drilled left field. Yoshida going back, and it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Makes a nice sliding catch.
Well, he had to make a quick decision there. Do I dive or do I slide? Perfect technique. He's able to adjust at the end. Reels that one in.
Yeah, you know it's me.
And we're back. And now, number 75. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the center fielder, Cedane Rafaela. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fought off foul.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but That's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Swings through it for the K. And that's his 200th strike. Back in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Yoshida hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Juan Soto. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a curve is down and in.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Yankees down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Left-hand batter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Verdugo in the box now. Takes strike one. Out towards right center field. Abreu gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a one-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
One out's off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. And he's out. Bottom of the sixth inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. And a pitch. Out to short. Volpe tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Tristan Casas, the next to hit. Hard hit left side. Over to first.
That's an out.
And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Connor Wong. Lined, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Base hit center field. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Save. Two gone with runners at the corners. And stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. Inside, almost got him. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Popped up. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's Jose Trevino, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right-handed reliever. Pounding ball here. Rolls foul. 1 out. Base is empty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive. Base hit into right center. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To the plate, save. It's 3-2. First and second, 1 out. And now here is Juan Soto. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. 2 on, 1 out. Fastball for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it is gone. That one felt good. It's 6-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on.
Yep.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. That one's in there. It's 0-1.